There isn't too much context as to why the truck driver did this besides potential road rage. What do you think happened? Road rage like I think, or do you think it was a potential death wish? When police arrived at the scene, they cited the other driver at fault. Insurance was going to rule this 50-50, but after they reviewed the footage, the other driver was found 90% at fault and the camera was found 10% at fault. Do you think this was a fair ruling? The camera said that he tried his best to brake, but when he tapped on his brakes, nothing happened. He used his parking brake to stop, but unfortunately he did end up crashing.
Product experts. You can get Peller Family Vineyards Shiraz for $2 off the 1.5-liter bottle until August 18th. Now only $15.95. You can shop in-store, online, or on the LCBO app.
Hey, rockers, after the show, drop by.
The Toyota driver misjudged the turn and took the turn too fast, which caused him to plow directly into a light pole so hard that they took it down. The driver behind the camera comes up very fast and switches lanes, loses control, and spins out, causing the collision with the camera. The camera has recovered and has been reimbursed for injuries and others. The semi-driver jerked into the next lane slightly, causing the SUV to panic merge into the shoulder. Sadly, the SUV kicked up some gravel which cracked the camera's windshield.
Because the competition's fierce and, female freelancers get out there and work really hard to prove that they're the same kind of reporter.
Initially, insurance ruled the Chevy driver at fault, but supposedly now they're pursuing the BMW driver who stopped in the middle of the highway for obstructing traffic and causing this. Damages were a mind-blowing $19,000. And suddenly, just like that, a wild traffic cone appeared. I would have added a Pokemon sound effect, but that would have just gotten me in copyright trouble, so just imagine that you heard it. The white car driver went inside of a house but left her car in drive, causing it to roll forward and hit a parked truck. Both cars had minor damages.
We're gonna see a race? We're gonna see a race. Alright, I gotta see this. Go as fast as I can. Almost 10,000 pounds with everything in this truck.
To get this out of the way, I don't condone two cars racing on the public roadway. However, this was a race between a Corvette and a McLaren. Who do you think won? And if you could have either, what would you choose? I personally like the new Corvettes. The Chevy driver failed to maintain his own lane during a two-lane left turn. The officer cited him at the scene. The driver in the next lane failed to check his mirrors and sides before trying to turn and sideswipe the camera. Unfortunately, the truck driver who hit the camera was uninsured. The camera hit a patch of oil which caused him to lose control. This is a great reason to stay alert and be ready for anything. He stabilized his vehicle because of the total control and lack of freaking out.
Idiots!
So always make sure you yield properly to emergency vehicles, especially in these super turbulent and uncharted days. The van driver brake checked the camera after cutting the camera off. The camera does the right thing by getting away from there to avoid a confrontation and a road rage incident. The camera pulled over to help the Tesla driver. The driver that rear-ended the Tesla was cited and found at fault. A little distraction can cost a pretty penny. This person was running across the busy highway and it's a miracle he didn't get hit. Do you think he was running home to catch the latest DDS upload?
Proper police guy. Idiot. I hope he pulls him over. Oh my god.
What better way to end a DDS compilation than with some hot, fresh, steamy karma?